Product received. Received. Item 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 received.
Hey, you guys able to hear me okay? Alright, so we had Ultraverse, we had DG Squared in the chat, Stark Wolf, and TSS. What is going on? Sorry, I had my microphone muted. So what I'm trying to do right now is I had essentially like stopped the base building for a long time, just because I wanted to focus more on exploring. I didn't really care about bases too much. But then with the update, they added the ability to like transfer your base if you get a new freighter. And I was watching a video from Captain Steve about using Star Bramble to essentially craft a food to get nanites. And so I kind of wanted to fool around with that and try that out. So what I'm going to be doing up here is I'm going to be building a bit of a farm. So ultimately what I'd like to do is have a resource farm on the go, so that I don't have to go back to a planetary base and, you know, something like that, that I'm able to just kind of make this work. So that I can go up here, grab my Star Bramble, grab my carbon, that sort of thing. But I haven't built any sort of like bases or anything in a really long time. So was that on purpose, or are we being a bad streamer? No, definitely bad streamer. I cannot remember for the life of me how to get components, like farming components. There we go, farming, boom. Alright, cool. Okay, metal plating. Alright, I should have a whole ton of like ferrite that I can make that with. Right? Yeah, tons. Okay. So let's go back to exosuit. We're gonna craft metal plating. Now let's just make like a ton of these. Alright, cool. Slap the planter down. Boom. Wait, what's going on here? Ah, there we go. Oh, this is so different. Alright, need more metal plating. What's going on, J-Spot? Appreciate it, TSS. Yeah, dude, Hidden and I had a session of that last night that was pretty fun. We went pretty hard, but you know, to be fair, my trophy was in I I got my trophy for essentially starting a new, what do you call those things? Like, you know, class. That's it. God, you can tell I don't I don't fucking game. Oh, okay.
Product constructed.
Have you still been playing Breakpoint TSS, or you kind of out of that now? Yes, I will use you to make more of you. Alright, cool. Carbon when I want it, when I need it. All the time, baby. Alright. All good. I mix up the names all the time for games. I mean, hell, I call Umbral Ingram's Destiny 2. Yeah, dude. I'm generally not good with names, just period, but especially lately. Okay, let's see here. So I need to be able to make there we go. So I got Star Bramble, so I need planters. So, what do you guys think? Should I do singles along the wall, or should I do the large 4x4 pods? These can be kind of hard to. These can be kind of hard to properly harvest. They're better if you do them in like sort of like these sort of rows, so that you can walk either side like an aisle. So that's probably how I'll do this one. So I'll make an aisle of these. So I need metal plating. Alright, so I need to free up a slot so I don't have to deal with this. Launch fuel can go in the ship. I'll put it in high capacity. I'll just do these 20 at a time.
Product constructed.
Alright, cool. How's everybody been enjoying this Prisms update? I'll tell you what though, man, just in my personal opinion, you know, obviously, you know, life, people get busy, stuff like that, you know. And I kind of fell off the No Man's Sky bandwagon for a while. But I'll tell you right now, dude, there's been a couple of updates lately that really have like piqued my interest and really made me want to focus on making sure I had time to made time to play whenever possible. And Prisms is one of those updates. Like it makes me want to explore a lot more. And that's traditionally not been a thing for me here lately. Been very happy with it. I've not played Breakpoint in a bit, but I still got it installed in the system. I actually have been thinking about doing a playthrough of Wildlands. Dude, I haven't played Wildlands in a minute. I'm down to clown on that again for a little while. If you ever see me and Hidden on Breakpoint, dude, feel free to like throw us a request, man. We'll invite you on. The more the merrier. What'd I just do? I just threw myself off big time. There we go. So I'm sure they probably fixed them, but I'm so paranoid of updates like crashing the game that like I want to save frequently. Restore point saved. I've started playing after about a month break. Nice, J-Spot. You know, I find that when I take a little bit of a break and I get back to it, it feels better for me that way. You know? You kind of forget how badass this game is if you're playing it constantly. At least that's my thought. I feel like when you give it like a little bit of a break and then, you know, jump back in, it just feels different. Alright, let's see. So now we can plant this bramble dog. Alright. Oh, I'll get to it quicker this side. Bramble. There we go. Alright, so I need a ton of paraffinium and a whole hell of a lot more star bulb. But this will work for now. Alright, let's go to this build menu. That's it. 3. Alright, let's find a planet with some star bulb and get it popping. Plus I can collect a ton more ferrite and carbon and all that. So, essentially what I saw in Captain Steve is you can basically go to the food processor, and I'm going to put a couple of food processors along the wall just like he did in his video. And I'm going to produce, I think it's called Pilgrim something or other. Pilgrim tonic. So I'm going to put together some of that and take it over to what's-his-face on the Nexus and start making some nanites. I want to have a good, consistent way of being able to make nanites. Also, I'm going to plant stuff. I don't know what the most profitable resource is in the game anymore, but I'm thinking like fusion igniters, like having a farm for fusion igniters. Somebody built a farm in the FDI that grows the components to make fusion igniters, but I'd like to have one on the go. Plus, I've got tons of storage containers here, and so it'll be nice. I can just kind of have like a little factory going, keep myself flush with money. Not really a big crashing problem, but still good practice to save. Well, that sounds like they've made the game a lot more stable then. So that's good. Mystery stew. Okay. So how many nanites you get when you do that? TSS, that is a great idea. Just kind of having a schedule and like just playing different games. Yeah, I mean, if I really like a game, I don't want to wear myself out on it and get in a position where I'm bored of a game that I'm really passionate about and like. Look at that, first planet, star bulb. Sweet. And paraffinium. Dude, literally could not have been more perfect. It's almost like I chose this area on purpose. But yeah, J-Spot, how many nanites you reckon you get with the mystery stew? Oh, this grass is pretty sweet.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
Well, that's not cool. That's gonna make mining hard. Oh, absolutely, TSS. Yeah, if I happen to see that you're on, I will definitely send you a message, especially if we're playing, you know, something like Breakpoint or something like that. You know, you got my word on that. But, you know, if you see that we're online, like, then we're not hiding that we're online. So that means that we're down to have people join. Yeah, it's pretty for sure. What concerns me is the Sentinel presence. The aggressive Sentinel presence. Alright, so what was I needing again? What's this? Oh, Gravitino Ball. I needed, oh, Star Bramble and Paraffinium. But more importantly, Star Bramble, so let's find that. Well, and cop this knowledge stone real quick. Yeah, that's right. You're into that, man. Permadeath, no HUD. I can't do that. They gotta protect that purple grass. Hell yeah, dude. Exactly. You know, like can't have somebody jacking up the purple grass as I run around jacking up the purple grass. All right, where's my bramble? Don't tell me how to live my life, exosuit. I'll let it get low if I want to let it get low. Alright, let's read the life support. Take some jelly. About $1 a day. Give me some of this Finium. Alright. Actually, silicate powder now. I got zealous. Alright, let's reload this up.
Technology recharge.
deep can you go? I love the new cave so much. So very much. Yeah, dude, it's purple. TSS, it's real purple. I might just call this planet Purple Rain. Or Prince. Yeah, Purple Rain. I discovered it, I could do what I want. I'm in the second galaxy. The Sentinels are unrelentless. I'd imagine so. I still haven't left the Euclid because I'm a BIH. We've got a relatively substantial cave network going on right here, dude. I find a dead end as I say that. Oh, so many shrooms. Dude with the bandana. Are the caves in general new, or did they remake them? Well, they remade them. So, like, they just overhauled the appearance of them. They added, like, the potential for fog and a lot more glowing flora and, you know, fungi and different things like that. They just, they seem a little bit more mesmerizing and ethereal. I feel like that the game at one point or another was taking a little bit too realistic a turn in terms of its appearance. I haven't had much experience exploring the oceans, with the exception of a planet that Marty Merrick found called Quaid, that it definitely received a substantial looks overhaul in the ocean department. This is like that D12 music video, Purple Hills. Copper. Well, how much... And I think I just saw Star Bramble. I am curious at how much paraffinium I picked up, though. Yeah, not a lot. So I probably need to make another run for some paraffinium. Is that Star Bramble? Yeah, it is. Just in case. I don't think I've ever actually found an ocean. I mean, are we talking like purely on semantics terms, like you haven't found an ocean? Because you don't consider them oceans, or like you literally have not? I like all my my slots filled. TSS. Don't make any jokes about that. What I just said. That could be taken inappropriately. Dude with a bandana, if you want to see oceans in this game, there are places I can take you, friend. There are some planets that, like, there's so much water, it's hard to find land to land on. You don't want to do this. Well, nobody did until you said anything. Oh, just never found one. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've been playing this game since launch. I don't know if you have or not, but they made it so easy to get around and find things that I often actively avoid using them just so that I can get a deeper sense of exploration. Oh, you're talking about Delta Vista, yeah, where we tried to build all those bases nearby each other? Yeah, that planet's still there. And still have access to it. And honestly, probably that might even work now, to be fair. Like, that might actually be a possibility. Huh, cool little pocket here. Alright. Are you kidding me? Really, everything was gone? Well, I wonder if the people who built bases there, like, if they went and purposely, like, deleted those bases, or if they got lost with the update, I don't know. Hard to say. Oh yeah, gotta have some oxygen. Can't not have that stuff. You like to use the few couple original... Yeah, yeah. I remember, like, the Pilgrim Star Path map and having to do everything sort of, like, manually and chart the stars and kind of navigate. It was just a different time. I mean, I love the game now more than I did. I think it's a much better game now. I just think certain aspects of it, they made a little too easy. There's people who are just joining the game that, you know, they're not going to get to experience the pilgrimage to the galactic hub. I mean, unless they decide to do it that way, right? But, I mean, most people can just join a buddy's lobby or take a portal there. So, just different. The other reason why I want to build the farm on the freighter as well besides the fact that it can just go with me anywhere I am, is also due to the fact that I don't need to like learn the whole wiring mechanic in order to feed power to my base, which I find that concept a bit overwhelming, if I'm being honest. Yeah, probably shouldn't have just stood right next to that thing like that. Buried mineral formation. Okay. I forgot how to read for like a split second. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've seen this icon before. That's cool as hell. I mean, I honestly probably have enough Star Bramble to kind of keep it popping, but I just thought maybe if I happen to be near some, I can just pick some extras up and keep it rolling. Need more paraffinium. There we go. Oh, they never fixed that. That's cool. They probably realized how many people were using this. The melee jump thing. This is a small deposit mine. What's going on, Remus? Nice of you to stop by. I started playing around launch, but stopped up until a few months ago. Yeah, so you probably have seen this in an interesting perspective, to say the least. My thing is like this. Even during times where I need a break from the game, I always make it a point to play a little bit each and every update. And the reason is because I started at launch and always kind of stuck with the game. Ooh, what's that? And so I've gotten to see it evolve each and every step, which has been interesting. Oh, I thought this was going to be like a lake or something. So I've literally seen every single iteration of the game throughout its release, and so it's just been cool to see. So right now I'm playing on a PlayStation 5 at the moment. Man, for a planet that's got Star Bramble, it doesn't really have a lot of the shit. Can always do with some more magnetized ferrite. That's good for a bunch of stuff. Might as well pick some of this up while I'm here. I'm just going to go ahead and fly back to the ship and plant some more star bramble. I also noticed this planet had copper. I mean, this is a pretty resource-rich planet. I mean, we got star bramble, we got paraffinium, we got magnetized ferrite, we got copper, we got gravitino balls. This place kind of kicks ass. We got glowing green grass. I mean, purple. Why did I say green? I can see that. I just couldn't wait anymore, TSS. I had an opportunity. I planned on to get it around the holidays, but, you know, obviously it wasn't available. And I didn't want to buy it from a scalper, obviously, and I had the opportunity to come upon one, and so I took it. Brand new in the box from a proper retailer. And I gotta say, you know, it kicks ass. And I hope that they can get these things to a point where they're niceable and accessible to everybody, because it's hard to explain. I'll have to show you something here in a second. Yes. Just when I was just about to give up looking. Alright, more star bramble. Oh, dude, what they did with the sky, legit. Crushed it. Crushed it. Love the way everything looks now. Well, yeah, TSS. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had all but given up. You know, I was like, I'm not going to get one of these. There's no way. What's going on, Mr. Puncha? Nice of you to stop by. By the way, I don't know if just because of, you know, where you might be, but I really appreciate you guys taking the time to kind of stop by on this stream. It's kind of a late night one, at least in my time zone. I know Remus is in the UK, so either he had a wild night out or he's like up early. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to call my ship over. Hell yeah, my main starship and multi-tool are from before 3.1. Yeah, dude, anything that I liked from the original, you know, versions of the game that had really good stats, I kept. So I have a lot of things that are, like, unfair. You're in Australia. Yeah, so you're, like... I was gonna say, it's, like, mad daytime over there, right? It's actually about retail price online now. Well, that's good. That means that they haven't that they haven't been able to sell it very easily. Alright, so now that I did a quick save, I'm just gonna show you something real fast. Had a long nap, woke up 3 hours ago. That's a long nap, bro. You know, I don't want to take away from the fact that you're here. I still appreciate you stopping by, Remus. Alright, so this is why everybody needs to get one of these when they're able to. Okay? Just want you to just think about this for a minute. For me, it's almost midnight. Almost midnight. I work in an industry that, I mean, the load time is just stupendous. I work in an industry that is very busy this time of year, and so sometimes I work a great deal of hours, and then this is the time that I have to actually play something, and I have to be very careful. because if I stay up too late, I'll obviously have difficulty waking up in the morning. And so we've got to find some balance in it all. Yep, I'm in Texas. A little town called McKinney. Well, it's not a little town anymore. It's in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So, true story, if any of you guys watch Richard Huntington, which if you don't, you should. He's been streaming No Man's Sky since basically launch. He's awesome. But he lives not very far from me. We've never run into each other, we've never met. But he lives literally like within maybe 30 minutes of my location. Alright, let's try this. Try to add some more of these things. Alright, so tech, specialist, farming. Let's get that bramble. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Put 18 of these down. Kind of get you to face a different direction, perchance. I guess you just have to face that way, huh? Okay, whatever, I don't care. I need you to make money. I don't care what direction you face. Right. Need just a little bit more. I don't know how complex I can get this thing to go, but what I actually might do is I might just have different rooms. So I may just reserve this room for what I need to make Pilgrim Tonic, which I believe is just Star Bramble. And then I'll have another flight of stairs that, or hallway that goes somewhere else. Or have some sort of like a little barrier between to kind of separate the rooms. I might just keep it all on one level. And then I'll have another area for making fusion igniters and things like that. I put an SSD on my PS4, so it's not going to load like that, but it's decent. Yeah, I mean, I've got a portable drive as well. So like what I did with my PlayStation 5. So obviously until they have the new expansion drives, the PlayStation 5 games can't run off any portable drive right now. You can store them on there, but it won't run off them. So I have a 4 terabyte drive that I keep all my PlayStation 4 titles on that don't have PlayStation 5 versions. Because even if they're optimized for PlayStation 5, they'll still run off an external drive. But it just, unless, you know, it just won't work if it's the PlayStation 5 version of the game, obviously. But as long as it's a PlayStation 4 version, even if it's been optimized for PS5 or whatever, it'll run off that drive. So I'll literally put like 100 and something games on my external. And then just kept No Man's Sky, obviously, on the thingamajiggy. But the cool thing is I have the PlayStation 4 version of No Man's Sky downloaded on that drive as well. So in my theater room, I can take the hard drive, because my PlayStation 4 Pro is still up there. So I can unplug my hard drive from my PS5 go up to the theater room and plug it into the PlayStation 4 and then just carry on. You don't have to do any additional formatting or anything. So I mean, they're definitely, even though they don't have the new expansion drives for the M.2s for the PlayStation 5s, it's still worth having some sort of solid state like SSD or HDD. Yeah, no. At least that's my perspective anyway. Alright, so this planet's got oceans. I don't know how deep they get, but let's have a look-see for Bandana. Yeah, bro, I mean, looks like you're about to bomb the planet international field. Yeah, I mean, you know, unless you just don't want clutter around your house, there's no reason to get rid of the PlayStation 4. And what I will tell you, dude, is that some of the games that have been redone for PlayStation 5, they don't look all that different than they did on PlayStation 4. Like, for example, Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's a PlayStation 5 version of it. Can't hardly tell the difference. Jedi Fallen Order. I mean, you're getting 4K native resolution and a locked 60 frames a second. So I mean, you'll notice it in that regard, but I mean, as far as like the detail and stuff goes, not too much. It's because the game developers, you know, they haven't been working with PlayStation 5 for a long enough time to have like really optimized games and stuff like that. But I mean, we've seen what the new Xbox and PlayStation is capable of with that that new Unreal demo that came out like a couple months back or a month back. That was just kind of showcasing like how, you know, games could potentially look using that platform, and it really got me excited. And that's kind of where game consoles have a really big advantage in a lot of ways, because the games that are developed for them are so highly optimized that you get a lot more for your money with the game console. Something that like lasts a really long time. You know, I mean, just look at, you know, PlayStation, how long PlayStation 4 has been out, and how great, you know, games are looking on that thing. All right, hopefully we find a deep area just past this ridge. Let's go down. Yeah, so the oceans on this particular planet are not deep. At least not at this point. But there are some planets that just have very deep oceans. I mean, it ain't no Subnautica, but... What's going on, Hidden? I was hoping that there would have been some sort of cave that I could at least explore, but there wasn't. Not so far, anyway. Oh, that's not a flex, dude. I just wanted you to see that, like, they're not that rare. PS5 looks mad good. Yeah, dude. When you're playing this game, you definitely know you're on some different shit. Okay, yeah. So I think that's about as deep as it's going to get on this planet. Have a good one, TSS. That sentinel's probably never going to stop looking for me. I'll take that back. It takes less time for you to load than it takes for me to exit the game. Yeah, I mean, when you get used to those, like, No Man's Sky, like, load times, and, like, I got used to, like, the star field and, like, moving my camera position around and enjoying the view a bit and all that, to, like, now, I don't get any of it. Like when I warp, it's even worse. I can't do anything. I can't even get up out of my chair. When I go to warp from one system to the next, it's, like, just a couple seconds. I mean, other than the fact that there is, like, a substantial reduction in the pop-in on PlayStation 5, that, in your draw distances being much greater, the most noticeable thing is, like, the load time. Like, just, it's so quick to get in the game now. But yeah, thanks again, TSS. Have a great night, dude. Let's see if we can find some bramble just flying around. Switch into first person. never pass up an opportunity for free parking, dude. Yes, I have, dude, with a bandana. Like clipping. Yep, I sure have. It doesn't really look all that different, but it does run smoother, certainly. Babe, did it let you redo it? Did you finish? Okay.
Units received.
And there's Star Bramble. Nice.
Sentinel drone activated.
Alright, where was that Bramble at? Damn it. Got distracted with that. There it is.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Alright, this one harvest might give me enough just to complete my initial set of Bramble. Alright, and back to the ship. That should do the trick. They're real friendly, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, dude, they scan you for like 3 seconds. They're trying to kill her. It's crazy. Dude, I love the friggin' NMS Cafe decal. So sick. No, paraffinium. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go down and get some more paraffinium, but I need to use the restroom first. So, if you guys are still here when I get back, awesome. If you guys have to skedaddle, thank you for stopping by. But I really gotta go to the loo, and then afterwards, gotta get that paraffinium. So, be back in a minute. can't remember if I built like a tray terminal down here. I don't think I did. Nope. Just gonna see if I can buy paraffinium, dude. Ah. What do you mean by that, J-Spot? Oh, gotcha.
Sentinel drones activated.
Wait, I'm tripping. Where was my deposit? Oh, there we go. That is not paraffinium. Well, that's irritating. There we go. Nope, that's all silicate powder, so I think I fully mined that. Typos. No, I got what you were saying. The moment you said, "Where's Villegem?" I was like, "Yep, that's Paraffinium." Do I have tons of magnetized ferrite? I feel like I do. Got an alright amount of pure ferrite. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have more. Sure, it'll come in handy for something. Okay, what happened? Why wasn't it there? Okay, let's see. I'm seeing this magnetized ferrite deposits now, nothing about paraffinium. More bramble. Alright, I think that about should do it. Okay, let's see. Star bramble and salt make paraffinium. Huh. I would not have thought that. once I complete this paraffinium, or not paraffinium, this star bramble tray up here, I'm gonna call it a night. Just because I got work in a couple hours. Let's see. I need to get some kind of sleep. Alright. Alright. With some to spare. Okay, now let's see here. I should have a nutrient processor in my inventory somewhere. I guess I can just build a new one. Hermetic seal. Foiled again. Now where can I make a hermetic seal? Get rid of these jade peas. Those things fucking grow everywhere. Okay.
Product constructed.
Alright, let's see. So we're going to get Pilgrim Berry, and then I think you can take Pilgrim Berry with nothing else, and it immediately becomes Pilgrim Tonic. And we'll see how many nanites we get for that. Oh, I already have Pilgrim's Tonic. Huh. When the hell did I get that? Alright, 50 seconds. Yeah, TSS is right. I need to, like, do something about this. I got way too much stuff sitting around. So let me take that and that. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what we get. That's right, I was supposed to refine it into tonic. Good call. I missed a step. Good call, J-Spot. Jesus. What the heck was I thinking, buddy? If this ends up working out pretty good, in terms of being a good way to, based on what I've seen on Captain Steve's video, if this turns out to be a easy way for me to, like, legitimately make nanites, then I'm down. I'll put a couple of these down. I'll have a little system going. The way that I get nanites now is from just playing the game so long. I just have an accumulation of wealth. I just blew a whole bunch of Quicksilver here recently on ship trails and jetpack trails and all kinds of stuff. But I have quite a lot of units. At one point, I believe by Atlas Rises maybe, or maybe just before, or yeah, either Atlas Rises or right after Atlas Rises, like a couple weeks into No Man's Sky next, is when I officially maxed out my units on a circuit board farm. Me and Hidden had a circuit board farm, and then he upgraded his farm to fusion igniters, which you make a lot more money, but was more of a, at least at that time, was more of an arduous process, but you made a whole lot more money. But anyway, what I've been doing is just buying S-class modules and then selling them, because you get nanites that way. Just selling them back in. "15 seconds. Boom. But yeah, like I said, if this is a good way to get nanites, then I'm gonna essentially just light this wall up here with food processors and have a little thing going. Dude, keep calm and game on. What's up, dude? Long time no see, bro. How are you? It has been a while. It's been a long while. Hopefully you're doing well. You came right at the end, man. I'm trying to see if doing this Pilgrim's tonic like makes pretty good nanites, and I'm gonna be having a so I've decided to ditch efforts to build planetary bases because, at least for me, it detracts from exploration because I end up spending so much time tending to my planet base and adding this and changing this around and farming at it. I feel like it takes away from my exploration. So I've decided that I'm going to add all those things onto a freighter base and having a resource farm and a nanite farm and a fusion igniter farm on my freighter so that I can explore, but whenever I need some cash or need to buy some tech or whatever, you know, I got a little system going. Been working a lot, haven't had much time to play much of anything. Bro, tell me about it, dude. One, I got a new job a while back and we're in a real busy season right now. Two, new dad, so baby at home. Wife's a full-time stay-at-home mom. So, you know, luckily, you know, I've got her holding it down while I'm at work. But it, yeah, like, what is time? Like, the concept of time isn't the same to me anymore. So I don't have much time to do anything. Haven't had much time to play a lot of video games. Haven't had much time to really stream and maintain the channel and keep up with content, and you know, it's like we were growing at a pretty good clip, and you know, finally made it to 1,000 subscribers, and you know, things were kind of looking good on the channel, and then just boom, me and Hidden both just get hit like with life. So trying to build it back up. Been working 12-hour days, dude, right? Yeah. Well, hopefully it's decent money and it's all worth it for you at the very least. Alright, there we go. That's where it need to be. I think the guy I need to take this to, his name is Cronus. Where is he? No. There he is. Present Pilgrim's Tonic. Well, you've created the most average Pilgrim's Tonic imaginable. Quite some achievement. 40 nanites. Is that per Pilgrim's Tonic? So another 50. So what's that doing? How much Pilgrim's Tonic each time? So where's he getting that from? Where's that coming from? Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, you got to do that every time. One each. Thank you, DG. Wow. Okay, so it's kind of grindy, but I mean I've already gotten a couple hundred nanites. Yeah, it's very slow. For that one. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're talking between 50 and... Somebody just gave me 5 stasis devices. They wouldn't have gone anywhere. I don't have enough inventory, I don't think. I mean, I want them if they're giving them out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I already have 20,000 nanites, so it seems like it's a great deal of nanites. And so, when you're getting 150 at a time, it seems like it's very slow. But I do want to try one last time.
Message received.
Oh no, that's not what I was doing. How was I getting this? I might have been buying in one system and going to another. I know it had something to do with the technology. But, yeah, I mean, you throw a whole bunch of stuff in a refiner, you get, you know, all this Pilgrim's tonic, and then it takes you half your natural life to, like, trade it in. I wish there was, like, a submit all button, but... Anyway. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get to bed because I've got work in the morning. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out of the stream, especially considering I was streaming so late. If you were new to the channel when you stopped by, I really appreciate it. I hope you come back by. For everybody else, thank you for visiting us again and hanging out in the chat. And it was good seeing you guys. So, everybody, appreciate it. I will be doing more streams with specifically building out my freighter base because it's easy to stream that, and it's something I really want to do, so I'm going to really make a major effort to make time for it. But I really want to. I used to have a really good circuit board farm on this planet way back in the day, in early versions of the game. And I loved it, and I had it very organized and laid out in these nice straight rows, and I had 2 levels. And so I kind of want to do something similar on my freighter and have just a nice little economy with me everywhere I go. But anyway, thank you guys again for stopping by. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.